as the 45th edition of this iconic Mediterranean offshore race got underway today in Valletta's historic Grand Harbour. 112 yachts from 30 countries started with the firing of cannons, under the watchful scrutiny of organisers, the Royal Malta Yacht Club. Back to defend the Rolex Middle Sea Race trophy as overall winner, last year's triumphant yacht Bullet. This year, the Italian yacht faces challenges from across the international and predominantly Corinthian fleet. Amongst them, other former winners, including local favourites Elusive 2.
It's a challenge because you have to keep pushing if you want to do well, especially, and you never know what you're going to expect next. It's a beautiful race course and a beautiful race.
Last to start, the impressive group of Maxes, including the two 100-foot entrants, Scallywag 100 and Blackjack 100. Their goal to lead the fleet in the quest for line honours. The 606 nautical mile anti-clockwise circumnavigation of Sicily lies ahead. Join us again to see how the exciting race to be first back home into Malta unfolds.
Yo, Original OC with you on the Watch Colony channel and the Original OC channel, dual casting today on both channels. And yes, it's true. It is now back to the Watch Colony channel by popular demand. By very popular demand. Back to the Watch Colony channel. Guys, we're going to talk about Watchtime New York. We're going to talk about the big New York City meetup that happened between Wednesday and yesterday. We're going to spill the beans on every single thing that happened. The link to join the panel is pinned at the top of the chat on the OC channel. And all super chatted questions will be answered to the best of our ability. Wow, you guys are thirsty for content. 25 people watching already. Guys, upvote the live stream. Let's see 10 likes on the Original OC channel. Make it happen. And all questions that are super chatted on the Original OC channel will be answered. No holds barred answers from us. We've got Andui in the chat. First, what's up, Andui? Billie Jeans is first on the Original OC channel. Got Andui first on the Watch Colony channel. Logan Hall's Grill Streams. What's up, Logan? Second on the Original OC channel. Hey, look at this. We're ready to rock. We are ready to rock. Wayne's World, our Canadian brother, 279. Go New York Yankees, OC Fan Club. We were at a cigar bar on the Upper West Side, like the lower Upper West Side, if that makes any sense. And the Yankee game was on. I think they went into extra innings, and there was the whole establishment, the entire cigar bar erupted into applause when there was a homer, I think in the 10th or 11th inning, something like that, and the Yankees won. What that means, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure which game of the series it was, but I know they're in the playoffs. Wayne's World, thank you so much. Wayne's World has been an amazing supporter of mine for at least 2 years. Huge fan of mine. I'm a huge fan of his. Thank you for all your support. Really, really appreciate it. We're going to be talking about the big New York City meetup. All questions, all super chatted questions will be answered. All other questions will be completely ignored. Hey, we got Brett D in the chat. What's you voted? Thank you for upvoting. Let's all right, we blew past the 10 likes. I gotta tell you, you're pretty good. You're pretty. Hey, Carlos Martin is in the chat as well. What's up, Carlos? Good to see. I saw Carlos at just bumped into Carlos at Bucherer in New York City, just out of the blue. Pretty cool. I mean, out of all the places to beat up, and we had a big team there. We had an amazing time at the New York City meetups. So many cool people, so many great conversations, lots of memories, and some people I'd never met before I met for the first time, and they were pretty cool. Hey, we got Lavishly Fat Fists from Canada. Hope look, shout out to our huge Canadian audience. What's up, guys? What is everybody doing this Sunday? I've got I'm going to be resting today. Resting because it's been 4 days. Actually, it's been 5 days because on Tuesday I had a Chrono 24 event in the city. Then Wednesday we officially kicked off our New York City meetup, the big New York City community event. We did some stuff Wednesday. There were all kinds of activities on Thursday, including a big dinner. Friday was mayhem. Huge shout out to MJ and Jeff. They were kind of like my hosts the whole time. Like every time I wanted to do something, MJ would reach out and go, come over for breakfast. I'm with Jeff. Or come over for breakfast. I'm with whomever. So huge shout out to MJ and to Jeff. And God, the whole team did an amazing job coordinating stuff. Ryan Singer, Diego, Eddie Mao. Just everybody just really chipped in. Did a phenomenal job. Big dinner on Thursday. And then Friday, the show. We did the cocktail. We missed Buckley. Buckley wasn't there. We missed a few people. We missed Kevin too. Kevin, who's traveling abroad right now. We missed a few people. Missed Lolex. God, Lolex, come back. So some people didn't make it, but we had a huge group on Friday, massive group. And then last night, let's just put it this way: I haven't slept. I came straight. Let's see. We had we went to JJ's event. We were there for like 2 hours, having maybe an hour and a half having drinks. Then we went to our we had our own dinner with 20 people. Shout out to Green Machine, all the who joined us last minute. Just so many cool people. Then we hit Club Macanudo for a few hours until about 2 a.m. And then we had hit an additional place from 2 to 4. And then I left the city at 5 a.m. to come back home. So I haven't slept. That's how we friggin' roll. That is how we roll. I've got Sean in the chat from Los Angeles. Good morning, OC. Looking forward to meeting up with you and the boys in a few days. Cheers, brother. Hey, cheers to you. Yep, I leave tomorrow. So I'm no time to rest. I'm off to Orange County, where I'm going to be lounging on the beach for a few days. Then I'm heading up to LA. Heading to LA for the big meetup. We have dinners planned on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're going to be. We've invited a lot of people to join us for the official launch party of Barossa. And I will see Sean there. And I think I'll see Sean at dinner one of the nights. I won't reveal which night. Web1 is in the chat. Was Paul Thorpe there? He was not. I didn't see Paul Thorpe. There weren't very many secondary resellers there at all, as far as I saw. It was just legitimate brands. So no, I didn't see very many YouTube people. I saw that guy, the hands guy, the watchfinder guy with the hands, with the British voice. I saw him real briefly, but nobody else. Yeah, no excuse, Lolex. You should have been here. You should have been here. Yeah, good timing. It's going to warm up the next couple of days. Perfect. It's right. It's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like lounging on the beach, but I'll be hanging out in Laguna Niguel, enjoying the warm weather. Billy says the one lady that was supposed to be in charge of watch time was on the video saying next year is going to be black tie and no more casual clothes. I'm assuming you meant. Did you hear about this? No, I did not hear about it. And frankly, we don't really need watch. We don't really need watch time. To be honest, it just happens to be a watch event where they have a venue, and we hijack it and invite 50 of our friends to come and hang out. No one. I mean, there's some people that if you really want to see the new Armin Strom, and there are people that love Armin Strom and they want to see the new Armin Strom or the new Arnold and Son or the new Chrono Swiss. I get it. Good for you. There are a lot of us that can see those things any day of the week. And what we really want to do is see all the great people in the community. And that's what we spend an overwhelming majority of our time doing, is just hanging out with the people. So it's an excuse to get everybody together. And it was a great feeling when we rolled into JJ's Brazilian Steakhouse. We rolled in like 25 people deep. We really came to represent and to show our respect as a show of unity and community. And so that was a great feeling. And then a whole bunch of other people rolled in. It was good. We missed a few people there. I don't know where they split off and did something different. I don't know, a couple people, but they really should have hung out with us. Billy says, not really. I only like Rolex and nothing else. By the way, how's the audio, guys? Pretty good? The link to join the panel is pinned on the OC channel. And all super chatted questions will be answered to the best of my ability or whoever's on the panel's ability. But there we go. Yeah, just met up with so many people. Captain, JJ, Keslowitz. I feel bad because there's so many people from the Watch Hangout crew, and some of the names just escape me. There's so many people flying around, and then just. It was really fun. You guys, for those of you who weren't there, you really should have come. We had a big dinner. We had, we had Eddie there. We had Buckley, Diego, MJ. We had Eddie's brother, Jason, really cool guy. Boston Collector, Eddie Mao. We had Evan G there. We had Jeff, Ryan Singer. Brody was there. Mathis was there. Doc and his watch, Dear Artifact, Father Artifact, I saw tons of people, Cars and Chrono, Logan Hall, Q. It's like Hoff. It's like I saw young Brando, St. Peter. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, I've literally met dozens and dozens and dozens of people over the last 4 days. Got to talk with a lot of cool people. So yeah, I would definitely mark your calendar for Watchtime 25. But if they decide to make the cocktail black tie, I think it'll turn some people off. I think we'll be like, you know what? We don't need your stuffy party. We'll probably find a different venue and we'll get the same 60, 70, 80 people and we'll do it ourselves. Unless we're too lazy. Unless we're too lazy and we're like, oh, screw it. We'll rent a tux and we'll come to this thing. I'll tell you what, a Dear Artifact and Father Artifact looked amazing. They looked very spiffy. So they'd have no trouble fitting in with a black tie event. I would have a problem. JB's in the chat. Hey. They said that next year, some kind of anniversary. This actually was this year. This year was the 25th anniversary of Watchtime. I think the 10th anniversary is the magazine, but 25 years is the Watchtime show. I think it was this year because we all received wristbands with a special 25th anniversary logo on it. JB says, excellent show and presentation in numbers, OC. Thank you. Yeah. We did, and by the way, we stuck to our guns, and there was 0 live streaming on this channel, 0 live streaming on the Watch Colony for all last week. We were too focused. We were too busy having a good time with each other. There are plenty of times where we actually could have live streamed, like walking. We did a walk through Times Square yesterday from, let's see, where was it? I can't even remember. It's just like, it's all a blur. It's all a blur. But we did like a long walk through Times Square. Super crowded, super crazy. We had like 25 people walking up through the crowd. And that would have been cool to take you guys along with that. But it's just live streaming is tough. It's hard. And we would love to take, hey, just come in person next time. Come in person. No, she said it was the 25th anniversary of the magazine. Next year is the 10th. Okay, whatever. All right, I believe you. But we did get wristbands that showed the 25th anniversary commemoration on them. We got JB. JB's watching on the Watch Colony channel. Freshly rebranded back to the old name. The Watch Colony. It's a good name. Both names are good. Watch Community, Watch Colony. So why not use both? You can switch back and forth. If you have any questions about Watchtime New York, the questions have to be super chatted. I won't be answering any questions about Watchtime New York or the New York City meetups unless they're super chatted. And make sure that you check and see if you have a free membership milestone chat. If you have a star next to your name, chances are you have a free member milestone chat. You can use that to ask a question. If you don't have a star next to your name, you need to immediately become a member of the original OC channel. You're like, well, but how do I do that, OC? I will tell you exactly how. You click on this link in the chat. Boom. Okay, let me check something real quick here. I'm watching on my phone, and usually they have a setting where you can see either top messages or all messages, and they Now I can just see top messages. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Shamba Basher is in the chat. What's up, Shamba Basher? Pardon me for a second. I need to do some quick administrative things. Need to jump into YouTube Studio and just see what's going on here. Making sure everything's working properly. Top chat, live chat. Okay, cool. I can see it over here. Interesting. Holy crap, how many people are watching? I just saw 74 people watching. Is that true? What happened? Is that really the case? What's going on? I got to check something. What's going on here? Yeah, it's true. Wow. Over 70 people watching. Over 70 people watching. Guys, hit the upvote button. Just do it immediately. I want to see 25 likes on the original OC channel. By the way, if you're a member and you have a free member milestone chat, use it to ask a question about Watchtime New York or the New York City meetups, and I'll answer. Shamba Basher says, I've got 44 watching. Yeah, 44. We're dual casting. We're on the original OC channel and the Watch Colony channel. So there you go. We're dual casting. Yes, right. With memberships, comes privileges. Well, I'm not sure what privileges, but you get the free member milestone chat. So that saves you $5 a month. Hey, we got Earls. Okay, here we go. Here's a question. Earl's $5 super chat. Rose said he was going to wear a watch to watch time that would put everyone else in their place, especially Eddie and his Jorn. Did he deliver? Yes, he did. He got a new watch, and it's a really, really nice watch. I can't really say what it is. I mean, if somebody jumped on the panel who was there and knows what it is and they blurted it out, then I guess I would be in the clear. I don't think I have permission from Rose to reveal what it is. But he's had it a couple weeks, I think. It's a banger. It's a banger. Put it this way. It's like, let's see. It's like $100,000 watch. How about that? Easily, it's a $100,000 watch. So yeah, it's a nice watch. I like it. It looks fantastic on him. So great question, Earls. Great memory. Yeah, Rose was fantastic. Rose, man, he is the same off the streams as he is on the streams. Oh man. So we were at the Monarch rooftop. Now, I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story for a big fat super chat. It's a good story. It involves Rose. You know it's going to be good. But thank you very much, Earls, for the super chat. Questions related to Watchtime New York, questions related to the New York City meetups will be answered if they're super chatted or put in the form of a member milestone chat. Shamabashi, what the fuck? Yeah, $100,000 watch. I'm not making that up. I'm not. So yeah, just another incredible watch to add to Rose's collection. And if it's OC approved, you know it's a good one. Hey, SC from Germany. What's up, community? Next year, SC will be with us for sure. And I'm going to see SC in Geneva on April 4th. I've already got it in my calendar. He's coming to Geneva on April 4th. He's going to be sick of me by the time Watches and Wonders is done. I'm going to be tagging along to the Chopard boutique It's going to be crazy. But thank you for the super chat. The super chats, by the way, super chat Earls, the super chats are showing up on the original OC channel. So if we're dual casting, I can see the chats on both streams. And I'm pulling up comments across both streams. But if you're new to this live stream, this is the Watch Colony channel. Subscribe. Make sure you have notifications enabled. And tell your friends. If you're on the OC channel, thank you very much. Good to have you here. JBB says, yes, over 70 watching, over 70 people driven to somnambulance watching spinning Rolex for like, okay, let me fix this. What do you want to see? Let me see. I'll find something different. Let me find something different. You're right. It shouldn't be showing. You might be getting dizzy. You might be getting dizzy. What can I show that won't make you sick to your stomach? Hey, Shamba Basher asks, are you warming to the Cubitus, OC? Well, I'll be honest. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's a mess, but I'd like to see it on the wrist. My wrist, not somebody else's wrist. I'd like to be able to put it on my wrist. I think the wings are too big. They're too long and unnecessary. I think overwhelmingly people look at it and say this is an ugly watch. And I don't think they're wrong. We've, you look at it with your eyes, your brain processes it and says this is not an attractive watch. It will, I'm sure it will grow on everybody over time, but this is a disaster. Not financially, not market-wise. Just talking about design-wise. It's a fucking mess. And if you disagree, jump on the panel. Hey, SE, member for 2 months. Upvote. Yeah, guys, let's get to 30 upvotes on the original OC channel. I can't believe we have over 70 people watching this nonsense. What are you guys doing on Sunday? What are you guys doing on the Sunday? I'm resting. Mrs. OC is very graciously doing my laundry. So I have some jeans and shirts before I go to Los Angeles. But that's it. That's all I'm doing. AB's in the chat. Cubitus, not. Guys, if you don't have a star next to your name, please become a member. We have membership starting as low as $4.99 a month, and you get a free super chat every month. Come on. Become members, guys. If you can pay $19.99 for Netflix or whatever you pay, you can certainly afford to pay $4.99 for the barely acceptable quality content that you get on the Watch Colony and the original OC channel. My throat is sore. I don't know if it's all the cigar smoke or what it is. All the yelling, screaming. Hey, Billy Jeans. Someone posted on Reddit today that they have the two-tone version. It looked too square. Maybe it has to be seen in person. They really have them out in the 80s now. Wow, that's pretty good planning if they actually have those available for people to look at in the flesh. Pretty cool. Thank you for the update, Billy Jeans. Appreciate that. We got Mikey Cassio. Every time someone says Mikey Cassio, I envision someone saying that in JJ's voice because I always see you in the chat in the Watch Hangout. And JJ says, "We got Mikey Cassio. What's up, Uncle Sam and the Beelzebub?" That's right. This is Uncle Sam, the official mascot of the watch colony. Shamba Basher says, do you agree with this statement? It's too big. It's too square. Perfect for wannabes like you know who. Look at this. We've got Andui in the chat. He says, I'm warming up to the two-tone. I'll tell you guys a secret. I requested the two-tone. What if I get the call? What if they're like, hey, OC, it's 60. Can you please give us your credit card for $61,000? I'll be like, what? I requested this? Oops. What do I do now? What do I do now? If you could choose, here's a question. Actually, I'll do a poll. I will do a poll. How about this? Let's do a poll, okay? The Cubitus, I like. The Cubitus, that is the best version, is steel green, two-tone blue, or platinum grandate, or none of the above. Are you ready? Poll is live on the original OC channel. The poll question is, the Cubitus that is the best version is the steel and green, the two-tone blue, the platinum grandate, the grandate, not grand, grandate, or none of the above. Make your voices heard and vote in the poll. Oh, here we go. Mr. Patek here. The beauty of design is purely subjective. The 5128 is ugly, but an elegant is beautiful. Elaborate, please. The elegant is a very, I was going to say feminine, but it's a very, what's the right word? You guys help me out in the chat. What the elegant is what kind of watch? It's a very thin, very, how do I describe it? Just a very kind of almost feminine watch. Feminine, I mean, it looks good on guys too, but it's just, this is different. The elegant is, I don't know if it's beautiful. I don't know. My brain is mush. Rad Times in the chat. Seen pictures of the I Am Watch event in Singapore, and two people were wearing the Cubitus. Cubitus. Looked massive. And at 45 millimeters, I'm not surprised. Massive? Shoo. We'll see. I've stayed away. I haven't been on social media. I haven't seen like those pictures and videos from the events. I'll have to check them out. All the ADs have them already? Holy crap. Well, that should bring in people. That should bring in foot traffic. I heard Rufus is in the chat. I heard they had one at Watchtime. You didn't get to see it? No, I didn't. I didn't see it. Hey, we've got Vince Fine Arts in the chat. What's up? Good to see you here. Looks like a Raymond Weil garbage. Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Raymond Weil garbage. Garbage. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. I'm going to keep this stream going for another 25 minutes. No interesting questions about the New York City meetups. Okay, that's cool. No problem. No problem. That saves me the trouble of having to answer them. I dropped the link to join the panel. Green says SE. Julius Caesar says steel green. The polls are on fire. Let's see the poll. We got 24 votes. If you want to vote in the poll, you should be on the original OC channel. Let's. What version do you think is the best version? Steel and green, two-tone blue, platinum grande date, or none of the above? But 41K. 41K is crazy. I think it's 44,000. I think the steel one is 44,000. Mr. Ghost is in the chat. I starting to like the steel green and the two-tone. Look at that. It's only been a couple days, and people are warming up to it. Hey, John Eo says it's a dainty quartz watch. That's a good way of describing it. Dainty. And that's not. I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just dainty. It's. It's called elegant, right? It is. It's a dainty, elegant little watch. Rad time. Feminine is right. That's why I have one. There we go. Don't shy away from it. It's okay. It's a positive. Mikey Casio says, I still think it's a ugly ass piece. Ugly ass piece of platinum. Okay. I still think it's the platinum is an ugly ass piece and only slightly better in steel. Yeah, well, the platinum has that very polarizing dial with the date and then the brand off to the side and the asymmetrical subdials. You got the 60 seconds on the right, and you have the day of the week. $88,000. Man, absolute rip. What happened to the interchangeable straps? Can I ask you that question? Where's the interchangeable bracelet? Where is the interchangeable bracelet? Hey, we got Uzi, a luxury watch channel. Full gold Cubitus wouldn't look too bad, but the full gold Nautilus is an easy pick. Yeah, a full gold Nautilus is my favorite. But those are expensive, like $150,000 to get a full gold Nautilus. It's crazy pricing. The lug link, Mikey Casio says the lug link looks out of place. Yeah, but they do that on the Nautilus too, right? Question from Billy Jeans. Maybe some people know the answer in the chat. Does the two-tone model have a full gold clasp? No. I highly doubt that. Or is it stainless steel SST? What's that? The two-tone has more gold than most two-tone watches normally. That's a bezel. Bezel on the wings, yeah, slightly more gold. By the way, it's $20,000 more for $2,000 worth of gold. Whole Milk asks, what brand surprised you at Watchtime? It's a Watchtime New York related question, but it isn't super chatted. What do I do with you, whole milk? What do I do with you? But the answer is Atelier Wen. They surprised me the most. And they impressed me the most of any brand, believe it or not. They were showing us a tantalum version of the watch, and it felt nice and heavy, and I was pretty impressed. Now, I don't know the price points, but I think they may be overpriced. But the watch was impressive, I have to say, and the people were very, very nice who were working the Atelier Wen booth. Web One says the green one is selling for 140,000 on the gray market already. By selling, you mean listed. The green one is listed for 140,000 on the gray market. I don't believe that. I mean, anybody can put a post on Chrono 24. You know, it's for sale for 650,000. When someone buys it at that price, that's the market price. It looks like garbage. Full stop. There we go. Shamba Basher has provided the definitive ruling. Guys, all questions related to Watchtime New York and the New York community meetups, all questions, if you want me to answer them, need to be in the form of a super chat or a member milestone chat. And here we go. Wayne's World member for 2 months, member milestone chat. Hi, OC. Any new drama at the New York Watch event? Boy, that's an open-ended question. Open-ended question. I will tell you that for the most part, it was pretty drama-free. I haven't watched any of the live streams. So I haven't watched any of the live streams where JJ was live streaming or Tim or Jamie. I've been told things secondhand about what happened, and frankly, some of the things I don't know if I should even believe them, and I don't even care if they're true, to be honest. But that was pretty drama free. I mean, compared to a lot of other Gonzo streams and different events that you've witnessed over the past several years, probably pretty tame in comparison. If you don't feel that answer is sufficiently detailed, you can ask him. It is a member milestone chat. Ask a clarifying question in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. If I had to have one foisted on me, I choose the stainless steel green. Which one do you guys like? The steel green, the two-tone blue, the platinum grand date, or none of them? Vote in the poll. When we get to 50 votes, we may close it out, but we need to have a minimum of 50 votes. If you're watching right now, go to the original OC channel and vote in the poll. Uzi says that's why I'd go Neo Vintage for a full gold Nautilus. OC, do some IWJG content in Miami for us. No, I'm not going to Miami for IWJG. Not interested. Roman. JC says just saw one steel green for 220. Yeah, it's listings. Well, you can price it at whatever you want. Price it at whatever you choose. Hey, Rufus says I'm off to go watch Formula One. Have a great stream, OC. Thank you very much, Rufus, for tuning in, and thanks for informing everybody that they should turn off the live stream and go watch Formula One. Appreciate that. Thanks, Rufus. Oh, look at this. There was some drama. Auto. Great to meet a bunch of folks on Friday's event and dinner. Had a few too many and had to Irish exit. But thank you, OC, and all the other colonists for the courtesy and generosity you showed. Otto, that's it? That's it? This is the first time we've heard from Otto in 2 days. A day and a half. He disappeared. He disappeared at the dinner. So, yeah. It was the source. It was a source of quite the controversy. I was at a different table when it happened. I was in a different table, but I've heard firsthand accounts of what happened. And one day when we have a live stream with MJ and a few other folks who were at that table, they can review what happened. But boo, what a story. It's an amazing story. Logan Hall's Grill Streams member for 2 months. Wayne's clarifying question is, was there any drama that OC specifically started? Oh, no. I didn't start anything. I didn't. As a matter of fact, I was hardly at the show. I was at the show maybe on Friday for the cocktail. I was there for maybe 2 hours on Saturday. Everything else was community events where people were, people from the community came, the colony people came, JJ's people, all kinds of people came and to have a good time, to eat or hang out or whatever. So no significant drama. Thank you for the member milestone chat. If you have a star next to your name, that means you're a member. You can use your member milestone chat by clicking on the $sign and seeing if you have a free chat available. If you don't have a star next to your name, means you're not a member. Become a member today. The Uzi Luxury Watch Channel $20 super chat because I feel bad. Well, thank you, Uzi. Appreciate that. We didn't live stream, so there's no content. We didn't really do any content for the last 4 days, but thank you so much. Every little bit helps, and the money goes right back into supporting the channels, supporting the software that we use to power these streams. Berkeley's in the chat. I heard OC walked in on Diego and Rose in the bathroom at Keen's. That's the Keen's Chop House. Let's say they really enjoy their meat. Oh, Buckley, come on. Trying to start some rumors. Crazy rumors. Hey, look at this. The milestone chats. I just got a private message from Otto, which I'm not going to read, but I'll read it. I don't have time to read it right now, but I'll read it. All good. I promise I'll get to your private message, Otto. maybe we'll do a private stream. Do a private stream later, and we'll review it. Actually, I don't. I don't reveal private messages. I don't reveal private messages ever. So, BW says, sorry, I couldn't make it to New York, but glad everyone had a fun time. Yeah, BW, we missed you. But next time there's a meetup. Actually, the next time it'd be closer for you to come to Miami. We'll do a Miami meetup. Hey, Luchabatic Marks in the chat member for 2 months. Who would have thought? What are you referring to specifically, Mark? My throat is a little thrashed, guys. I got to tell you, there's over 60 people watching this nonsense. What's going on with you guys? Guys, let's get to 35 upvotes. 35 upvotes on the original OC channel and upvote on the Watch community, the Watch Colony channel too. Let me see what's going on over there. Yeah, let's get to, geez, not a lot of upvotes, but maybe not a lot of people watching there. Get to 15 upvotes on the Watch Colony, guys. Yeah, just go back and forth. Upvote on both channels. The Keen's bathroom story is not to be discussed, just like the Pantera. That's right. some of the stories actually can't be discussed in public, and that's just the way it's going to have to be. Like for example, when we were at the Monarch rooftop, I think that's what it's called, Monarch rooftop, over looking at the Empire State Building, and we left, and there was a little bit of an incident, and one of the members of the colony was detained. That's right, detained, and we had to smooth it over. There's stuff that happens, man, but I can't talk about it. Can't talk about it. America 5726 is in the chat. We missed America. America has flaked out on the last 4 events in New York City. Oh, very frustrating. Extremely frustrating. But we'll do something soon. And we'll make him plan it. Like, yo, pick a day where you're available, and Buckley and I and Kimbo and PK and Eddie Mao will come hang out with you. Hey, Michael W. from Hamburg, Germany. Would have been great to see you in New York. We'll be meeting the German community at the Watchtime Dusseldorf starting on Friday. Unfortunately, no really big brands there yet. No big brands at Watchtime New York either. And there was Chopik was there. There was a wind-up event where the 3 biggest brands there were Christian Ward, and what was the other one? I can't remember. There were 50 brands. It's crazy. Jen G says Mathis may or may not have been detained. No, it wasn't Mathis. It wasn't Mathis. Nope. Who is the colony member most likely to be detained? We have 55 votes in the poll. It's the complexity of the poll is changing a little bit, actually. It's interesting. We're going to keep the poll open because this is pretty fascinating. What Cubitus is the best version? Steel with a green dial, two-tone with the blue dial, or platinum with the grand date, or none of the above? Vote in the poll now. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's not it. Michael W. €6 super sticker. Thank you, man. Critical hit. You talking about the Cubitus? Boom. Critical hit. Thank you, Michael W. That's super cool of you. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop the link to the channel. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Actually, it's not because of the, you probably see there's probably the poll there. So I'll drop it right here. If anybody wants to jump on, jump on. We can talk about the Cubitus, or we can talk about the New York City Meetup, or Watchtime New York. Oh, but yeah, now that I think about it, there was a little bit of drama. We had someone who was detained. There was a physical altercation of some kind, although I don't know because I didn't see it. There were some drunken stupors, as to be expected. There was an injury. Yeah, a member of the colony was significantly injured on one of the first days. Yeah, but still made it through, still powered through the entire rest of the week. And what else did we have? Yeah, and then we had, just a little bit of just nonsense, but for the most part, it was all good stuff. Good meetups, good people hanging out. Thank you, Michael W. Thanks for the super cool super sticker. But no beef within the community? Well, since you super stickered, I'll answer no beef within the community. Not of which I am aware. I haven't seen no beef with anybody internally in the community. We're too tight. We're too tight like that. Brody was a champ. Shh! Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Ugh. Wow, we've got 77 people watching across both channels. We've got 3 additional people watching on Grindr and 2 on Tinder. Welcome to the Watch Colony channel and the original OC channel. We're dual casting. Rad time. Looks like the event was hardcore. Injured, detained. Well, those are 2 separate people. One was injured, one was detained, and one was involved in a so one was injured, another one was detained, and yet a third person was in a physical altercation. There you go. And that's as much as I can say about that. Oh, Buckley. You guys can read this for yourselves. Hey, John D. We miss John D. We miss John D. in New York City. Good day to everyone. Kyle D says Cam got detained. Cam, I didn't see Cam at Watchtime New York. No, I did not. It was essentially a troll-free week. We had zero non-watch people. We had 0 people who just came to create turmoil. So it was pretty good. Everyone who was there was like a part of the core crew of the Watch Hangout or the Watch Colony. And met a lot of people from around the world at Watchtime. Pretty cool. Someone made a complete fool of themselves. That's right. That's yet another person. Yeah, actually, I can think of 2 people. 2 people that did that. One was kind of a little bit of a fool, and from what I heard, and then one, I'm pretty sure I was a witness to the fact that they were kind of a complete fool. Boston is spot on that one. I'll let you figure that one out. But yeah, I mean, if we ever did a no holds barred live stream, yeah, there's plenty to talk about. But John D says, OC saw the new bracelet for the Breguet Type 20, transformative for the model, and may be my next watch. Well, thank you so much for the comment. Maybe I'll pull it up in a little bit. Thank you so much, John D. Double crowned. He was not there, unfortunately. He was busy. He was traveling. Member for 2 months. Bummer, I missed the event. Looked like a great time. Me personally, I think I would enjoy the green stainless steel model if this is truly for Patekians. Would be a great way to get in. Yeah. Yep. God, the green dial. I mean, that was just on the Nautilus, like that special last version of the Nautilus they did, right? He's warming up to the steel one. We've got 58 votes in the poll. I think when we get to 60 votes, we'll close it out. Or maybe we'll keep going. Keep going, guys. Vote in the poll on the original OC channel. Which one is the best one? Steel with the green dial, two-tone with a blue dial, or platinum with the grand date, or nothing, or none of the above. Diego says, Bottom line, we had an absolutely incredible time. Thank you, everyone, for making it happen. A lot went into it. Yeah, we did a lot of planning. Diego, Eddie, MJ, Eddie Mao, tons of planning. We have a spreadsheet with, and I'm not lying, like 15 tabs, keeping track of everybody. I mean, it's hard. If some things fell through the cracks, we apologize. Did our best, but when we say we're going to go to something, we need your help to kind of reach out sooner rather than later, and not send me a text message saying I just land, out of the blue, saying, "Oh, I just landed in New York. What are we doing tonight?" The answer is nothing. You're not doing anything. We're doing a lot of stuff. But if you haven't told us in advance, "Oh, I didn't know." And there's some people who flaked. Where we had a very limited number of seats for certain people. And then they committed to doing something, and then they decided to do something else. And that is not a cool thing. But whatever. Can only do my best. Raf C. Thank you for the €2.49 blank super sticker. Very cool. Thanks for the show of support. He says, have a nice Sunday, everybody. Thank you. I will. Super chat your Watchtime New York questions now. No questions will be turned away. Any size super chat about Watchtime New York or the Watch Community Meetup, ask a specific question, very specific, and I'll do my best to answer it in its entirety. My favorite cereal is Frosted Flakes. That's right. Frosted Flakes. Flaked on the last 4 events. Boston Collector says, don't be brainwashed. The Cubitus will look better as you are bombarded by watch media propaganda. The less you look at it, the better. That's true. You're going to be bombarded with social media, positive reviews, article after article after article, YouTuber after YouTuber saying they've warmed up to it. It's an incredible extension of the Nautilus collection. This is perfect for young people. It's sporty and hip. And they're going to try to convince you that your eyes aren't connected to your brain. John D. upvoted on both streams. Thank you, John D. Much appreciated. We're at over 40 likes on the original OC channel. I can't complain about that. You guys are awesome as usual. Let me see if there is... let me see if there's an interesting article about Cubitus with some information that perhaps we didn't know. I highly doubt it. And by the way, I do have to mention that if you look at the Grand date, you have all this stuff going on, but look what you have here at the top. What has OC been saying for the last 4 years whenever he looks at a Longa? He says there should be a 0 there. And lo and behold, what did Patek Philippe do? By the way, moderators, I expect moderators to be in charge of the Watch Colony channel. I can't keep track of what's going on there. because I have I can't keep track of multiple screens at the same time. So I can monitor the original OC channel just fine. But moderators, please be on your toes on the Watch Colony channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's got the 0. It's got the 0. How do you like them apples? Why doesn't the Meta camera hook up to stream? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I see. Yeah, you want to be able to walk up hands free? Yeah, I got it. Mr. Ghost in the chat. Mr. Ghost says, maybe I sign up for the green dial tomorrow. Yeah, sign up. Sign me up, Scotty. John D says, these Cubitus things are still soaking in. Not sure I like the mild design plagiarism from the Santos. You can't. Santos doesn't have a claim on all rectangular shaped watches, do they? Do they? All right. Let's see what's going on in this poll here. Let's get to 75 votes. Once we get to 75 votes, we'll close it out. If you have not voted yet on the original OC channel, there's a poll. Which Cubitus is the one that you like the best? Green dial, stainless steel, blue dial, two-tone, the Grand Date in platinum, or none of the above. Vote now. Once we get to 75 votes, we're going to close the poll. So if you haven't voted yet, make your voices heard. Buckley says, I'm starting to like the Cubitus. Minus the leaked disaster on the right. Yeah. Agreed. That one's just way, way off. Why couldn't they put the date at the 6 o'clock? Buckley? On the time only versions. Why couldn't they put the date at the 6? I would feel so much better about the watch if it actually had the date at the 6. It's easy to do. Well, it should be easy for them. They're Patek Philippe. Figure it out. That's what I say. Wow, over 65 people watching? 65 people. We're at 45 upvotes on the OC channel. That's pretty dang good. What do we think the Grand Date will go for on the gray market? Well, it's 88,000 retail. Who knows? Who knows if it's going to be 160,000 or 260,000? It could be anything. Hey, we got Rose in the chat. $5 super chat. Did folks notice Buckley drinking lemon juice all weekend? What was that about? Yeah, that's true. I don't know if it was lemon juice, but Buckley, well, yeah, he was drinking. He was drinking. He was having alcoholic beverages for sure. Yeah, I don't remember him having lemon juice. I don't mind the date at 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I would prefer it at 6, though. I think they could have made the watch look different if they had the date at 6. Is this watch, Alex asks, worth $40,000 when the MSRP of the Royal Oak in the overseas is below 30? It's a good point. Hey, Patek Philippe, they're really pricing themselves high. They figure, listen, we're the most prestigious brand. We can't have our entry-level steel watch be lower than the Royal Oak. It's got to be higher, much higher. Oh, Mr. Ghost says, I wish the date and the dial color would be the same. Yeah, why don't they do? I mean, Rolex notoriously only does white date wheels as well. It could have been different if they did colored date wheels. Yeah, and put it at 6. That'd be cool. Got to get my Sunday smokes before I go to the backyard and spend more time with the family. Have a great time with the family, Mikey Cassio. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. We're over an hour on the stream. Really appreciate all the support in the chat. Feel free to super chat or member milestone chat your controversial questions related to the New York City meetup and or watch time. I'll do my best to answer them. Hey, we've got Swiss in the chat. Here we go. Let the sparks fly. To be fair, the Royal Oak is of lesser quality than the Nautilus and the Overseas, hence the lesser price. Funny. Do you agree? Guys, we're one vote away from closing out the poll. If you just joined the chat, vote in the poll right now on the Original OC channel. Which Cubitus do you want or you think is the best? Steel and green, two-tone, or platinum? Vote in the poll. Last person to vote is... Come on, let's get to 75 votes, guys. There's got to be one person who's going to vote. There we go. Boom. Poll is closed. And the results are as follows. The best version of the Cubitus is steel with the green dial, 33%. Second place with 31% was none of the above. Wow, that's a pretty big number. 22% of you said you liked the two-tone one with the blue dial, and only 11% of you liked the platinum with the grand date. Thank you all for voting in the poll. John D asks, what was the most interesting watch you saw at Watchtime New York? Anything from Arm & Hammer or Patek or maybe Chopard or Bovet? The most interesting watch I saw a Atelier Wen in tantalum, which was interesting. Kesslowitz showed me a picture of like some Armstrong with some double barrel something, like 2 spring whatevers. It looked like it was a copy of an FP Journe. Chopik, I never even looked in the booth. That's it. Nothing of interest. The watch market is dead. Boston says the Armstrong dual GMT. Maybe that's the one that Kesslowitz showed me. Huge shout out to Kesslowitz, who is absolute pleasure. Just a true gentleman and a pleasure to talk to. Nice guy. Super nice guy. That's right. Buffett. By the way, you can see pictures of me and various people on Instagram. Go to my Instagram. You can see a few pictures of me and some people at the show, including some absolutely crazy watch stuff. Like, for example, this. Boom. Look at that. Got some crazy stuff. I see I see a vintage Rolex. I see a Hulk. I see a Pigeon. I see a Richard Mille. I see a Patek Philippe Aquanaut. I see a Sky Dweller. I see a Patek 5712. See an AP white ceramic perpetual. Way in the back, I see a Rolex King Midas. Up at the front, I see a white dial Speedmaster. I see a pocket watch. All kinds of stuff going on here. Yeah, this is just one of the meetups that we did. Community has some bangers. Was Grubel part of the show? Yes, they were. Grubel 4C was there at the show. Wow, 60 people still watching. Pretty cool. Let's get to 50 likes. 50 likes on the original OC channel. My throat is really killing me, guys. So as much as I'd love to keep going, I'm going to give you guys the 12-minute warning. 12-minute warning. I'm going to do my best to power through these next 12 minutes. But my throat started hurting. I was subjected to a ton of cigar smoke. I don't know how I don't know how I was able to consume so much secondhand cigar smoke. I will tell you this, because John D is mentioning Piaget had their hyper thin watch aiming for near invisibility of their case from the side profile. Yeah, it's a very, very thin watch. I saw another thin watch in New York City. And I want to thank my friends at Richard Mille for showing us the Ferrari. Oh, Richard Mille. That's right. Richard Mille. Or Richard Mille. Richard Mille. That's it. No spicy questions. All right, that's cool. No, it's not. The pool's closed. Pool's closed for the winter, Uzi. Had to close it up a couple weeks, maybe a week or so ago, because I was going to be out of town. I was in New York. I'm going to be in Los Angeles, so I needed to take care of it before the leaves started to fall. So pool is closed, but it's a very nice day outside. I might just go for a walk. Hope everyone is having a killer Sunday. Let me see if there's another watch I can pull up here. Another shot. Let's see. What other cool watch porn shots do I have? Let's take a look here. That one. We have that one. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Let me see if I can do this one. I can tell you this, the one on the screen is really cool. God, that's just an amazing shot. All right, let's do this. Pull this one down. Or actually, I'll do this. I'll save as. Okay. Sorry for doing this shit live on air. Watch time. Watch pile. Boom. Right. And then let's bring it into this. Images. Add overlay. I'm producing all on my own, guys. Here's another shot. Boom. I think this was at where was this? Got the Speedies. Got the Le Mans. Got the Perpetual. Oh, I can't show that. Can't show that. Got some secret acquisitions in that shot. Oops. Hey, Michael W. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for jumping on. Do you prefer curry or barbecue sauce on your chicken? I like all kinds of sauces. If I'm having Indian, obviously I like butter chicken or chicken tikka masala. If I'm having barbecue, I like barbecue sauce. Good question, Swiss. Yeah, go back to pull this one. Pew. Really good job with the photography on this one. Good looking watches compared to ew. Ah, nice. Wait. What was that blue strap VC? You just want me to pull it up again. The oval one? Are you talking about this? Yeah, we'll get some people with some eclectic watches. Mikey Casio. I like the Vanta Black from Moser. Yeah, it's cool to see. PG has that one. Beautiful watch. Oh, my voice is thrashed, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to do a 5-minute warning. Super chat, even super chats won't extend the show. So my apologies, guys. Plus, I'm on no sleep. No sleep. I went from a dinner to cigar bar to another place, then directly to the train station, basically. MJ, member for 2 months. Name my favorite 2 bands highlighted in movies. My brain. The chat can guess. What do you think MJ's favorite 2 bands highlighted in movies are? Let's see. Favorite bands highlighted in movies. I don't know. You guys guess. Thank you, MJ. Member for 2 months at the campaign volunteer level. So cool. Over 60 people watching. Why is that even possible? Here's what I'll do. I'll drop the link to the panel. I can no longer run the show, guys. My throat is killing me. So, if someone wants to jump on. You have literally 2 minutes and 30 seconds to join. Lord of Chaos, highlighting Mayhem is one of them. No. That's not one of MJ's favorite bands. Boston Collector says, follow the yellow brick road from the Wizard of Oz. Beatles and Pinball Wizard. The Beatles? Oh, yeah, Yellow Brick Road is the Beatles. And Pinball Wizard from The Who. From the movie Pinball Wizard. MJ's a younger guy. MJ's like 10 years younger than I am. One minute, 30 seconds to go, guys. Last chance to super chat. Last chance to upvote the live stream. We could get to 50 likes on the original OC channel. Wouldn't that be amazing if we hit 50 likes? That means every single person watching right now needs to upvote the live stream. These are 2 of my favorites, Kiss and Poison. I don't know about MJ's, though. Love me some Poison. Diego says, great meeting Lord, by the way. Actually, I was waiting for that to be a question. That was going to be super chatted. Like, by the way, what person did you meet? By whom you were the most surprised? Or what person did you meet for the first time that was the most interesting? And the answer to that question is young Brando. I met young Brando for the first time. Was it not the first time? I might have met him before. I can't remember. But I definitely had a very good, cordial conversation with young Brando. and he was very, very gracious. And we had obviously a very intelligent and deliberate and principled person. And it was really, really great to meet him and talk to him. Then later, he was invited to a rooftop where we were doing drinks before we left for dinner. And he came to that as well and hung out with us for a couple hours, I believe. And he looked great, and he was in great spirits, and he was a really, really nice guy to talk to. I can't lie. He was actually the guy, by whom I was the most surprised, and it was I had the most fun kind of meeting someone new for the first time in person. So shout out to young Brando. Guys, that's it. I'm toast, absolute toast. Thanks so much for watching. I know that we'll get to 50 likes after the stream ends. And have an amazing Sunday. And peace out. A vote on the way out, guys. See you later. Love you. Bye.